Welcome back to Trails Beyond the Horizon. Last time, stuff happened. I don't know how to explain it. We have 3 new bad guys, masked villains, potential Cs, I don't know what to call them, that showed up at the end of a 5-hour marathon session last time. I've been thinking about it. I kept trying to shoehorn them into Arabonia because I guess I'm most familiar with the Arabonian arc, having played all of the games multiple times. But I realized, of course, that even though this has characters from Arabonia and characters from various other places in here, it's still mostly about Calvard and their space program. So I was thinking, who could those 3 characters be at the end? And the decidedly somewhat weird thing I came up with was President Gramhart and Kincaid. And that would make the female soldier, whoops, no, I don't want to see that, it'll spoil me. The female soldier, that would make her the astronaut. And I don't know if that's true, that's just my latest theory, trying to keep all the bad guys in Calvard. What they're doing, I don't know, I am clueless. I don't know if there really are totally new characters at this late stage in this series or what. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue the game. The feeling, yes, please save that load, thank you. Wait, what? Route 3? We finished Route 2 last time. This is the start of Route 3, feelings giving form. I was completely expecting to go to Kevin. I don't know why. Okay, let's see what the heck's going on here. Even the start screen is surprising me. Following the events at Dirt Memorial Park, the CID took over the cleanup and then withdrew. The majority of those who had been controlled to attack the Blacklight District were taken back to the hospitals in the city. However, nearly 20 people remained unaccounted for, leaving the possibility that they'd been abducted by the Vestiges. Why Vestiges? Vestiges implies they're left over from something. Left over from what? Ugh. I just went right to the D therefore G cult. Whenever anything's left over, it seems to go back to either them or the, oh gosh, what did they call that horse group? That was eventually absorbed into, gosh, I can't remember their name. But there was another group of child assassins, and some adult assassins, but basically another assassin group that had a horsey name, and I've forgotten what the name was, that was absorbed partially into Melchior's group and partially into the society. Okay, I've really got to shut my mind off and just play the game. My mind keeps going weird places trying to figure out what the heck is going on. For the matter of nearly 30 cars suddenly being stolen from various districts of the city, the CID returned all the vehicles to their owners, and the incidents ended up going unreported, perhaps due to the CID and Hayaway covering it up. However, Jorda, who had ended up passing out from the pain, could be left with the guild or the police. So she came with Van, I'm sure. Thankfully, Victor and his family were kind enough to take her in and allow her to rest in their home. As she slept, Paulette, a former nurse, and Dr. Long Kai, I was wondering who that was, thinking he looks familiar, a visiting Eastern medical practitioner, watched over her. Meanwhile, the coordinates of the location Ix jumped to had been pinpointed, all thanks to Jorda's sacrifice. Unable to rely on the CID any further. Yeah, they are sus as anything, aren't they? Everyone is sus at this point. Van and his allies decided to go after Ix, leaving the capital's safety to the guild and the police. The CID has been, as of the last game, is about to be absorbed into the Star Taker program. So, yeah, can't rely on them anymore. The place that Ix and the Vestiges were thought to be currently hiding was a place northeast of the capital, the city of Anchorville. We haven't been there before, but we've mentioned it a few times. We smuggled someone there in one of the games even. A city with a population of 120,000, it served as a major hub on Calford's transportation network and happened to be Judith's hometown as well. They made plans to leave the next morning at 8 a.m. Ren volunteered to come along, but Elaine, overwhelmed with guild work, was unable to join. I almost said overwhelmed with guilt. I was thinking, wait, why was she guilty? Oh wait, guild, not guilt. However, she promised to allocate other bracers as backup and make her way herself as soon as she was able. July 10th, 8:40 p.m. As you may.
I should be there too.
Nothing for it. You just focus on resting up the next couple days. And they said your soul nearly got torn in half, so I imagine you'll need all the rest you can get.
The doctors said that her soul nearly got torn in half? That's quite the medical diagnosis there.
Lucky for us, the doctor had a special Eastern medicine that helps with that kind of thing.
That kind of thing happens often in the East? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but it was probably the most bitter thing I've ever tasted. I'd really prefer something sweeter. Still, I am feeling a lot better.
Good to hear.
Oh no, the head pats.
Don't worry. We're just gonna start by scoping Angerville out as a little 4SPG for you.
Reen has those head pat things, trademarked.
Elaine's gonna catch up with us later on anyway. You feeling better by then? You can head up with her.
I didn't put out any 4SPG, you know. And you want me to travel with an A-ranked bracer? Well, whatever. Just be careful.
You got it. Oh, and before I forget, thanks for getting us this lead.
I didn't do it for you guys, you know. Please thank the doctor and the old lion man for me. And your landlady, too.
The old lion man. And tell your landlady she can do a lot better than that loser who cheated on her when she was pregnant.
And also that Agnes girl.
Sure, I'll tell him. As a freebie. But once you're better, you gotta thank him yourself, too.
I'll think about it. Oh, by the way, did you ever figure out that birthday present you were looking for?
Well, no, not yet. But why do you even remember something as trivial as that?
Why does she have a book next to her pillow?
It's not trivial. We don't even remember our own birthday. I'm sure the person you're getting it for will be happy, so...
Damn. Really starting to wish I could get her to give all this up, quit the society, and just live as a normal girl.
Oh, that one really got me, too. I was quite surprised by how much that one got me. You and me both, man. Oh,
Hey,
May.
Van. Did Jorda go back to sleep?
Yeah, but she told me she's feeling a lot better. Thanks to everyone's expert nursing.
And I still said, and I said this in the first Calvert game, those two would make a good match. Why is she not considered a romance option? Get her away from that creep. And also, Van practically raised Yume.
Jorda's got herself to thank most. Well, and on yes too, I suppose. She stayed by her side, encouraging her the whole way here, didn't she?
Sure did. She really gave it her all. Probably make a pretty good nurse, come to think of it.
You're right. Though I think she'd make just as good of a Spriggan. Now leave things here to me. You go and get some rest. You're leaving first thing tomorrow, right? Or, knowing you, you'll probably spend tonight patrolling the town, huh?
Yup, that's the plan. Now I gotta thank you all over again. Sorry for bringing all this trouble back home to you.
Hey now, don't go treating me like I'm some stranger you're imposing on. You know tenants are like family here. Speaking of, we still have an empty room. If Jorda doesn't have anywhere else to go, why don't I invite her to stay here? She has a brother too, doesn't she?
Jorda's gonna live here? Yay!
We can talk about it with her once she's feeling better. I'll leave the rest here to you ladies for now. Oh, but shouldn't you be getting ready for bed about now, Yumes?
See? Practically raised her.
Aw, but I'm not even sleepy yet.
No match for those two. Well, this masked guy seems to have left the capital, so things should be pretty much safe for now. Starting tomorrow, the guild and the police will be patrolling too. We've got Master here tonight, so I doubt anything big's going to go down. Still, I can't ignore the faint sense that I'm picking up. I'll just take a quick stroll around town to put my mind at ease. Head outside. Where the heck are we? Oh, okay. They're upstairs in the family quarters. That's interesting. That young lady's condition has improved for the moment. It's a great relief. Fortunately, the remedy I hastily cobbled together managed to bring her back from the brink. Jorda passes along her thanks to you and Master Doc. Got my personal appreciation, too, Victor. I didn't do a damn thing. Her pain seemed awfully severe, though, for having no visible injuries. Whatever you prescribed must have really been something. We owe it to the esoterics of Eastern medicines. Mind and body act upon each other in concert, after all. The most vital ingredient, however, is the strength of the young lady's will. She won't be able to exert herself for some time. Make sure to properly attend to her. Almost forgot. Should be just about time. Alrighty, folks, tonight's race will be starting momentarily. Woohoo! The favorite to win, Maxim Lugan, has entered the track. And there's Aslan right behind him. Let's see how this goes. That's live radio coverage of the night race, yeah? Ain't often you listen in on these. Yeah, well, you're the one who set the stakes. Least you can do is man up enough to deliver. Well, must be something else at play here. She could do so much better than that jerk. Hey, Guard, you married? You like younger women? You would be better than him. We are most fortunate that the finest healer in all of Langport is in the capital at the moment. Yes, what a coinkydink. Wonder why. Jorda will surely be anguished at her inability to act for the time being. But even still, her sentiments will continue on in us. Let's ensure we are prepared for tomorrow. Right. Be counting on you, Master. No, he's too old for her, but still. Fortunately, I just happened to procure the rare reagents needed for the appropriate remedy here in the capital. As for that young lady's shadow, it may well be a physical manifestation of her very soul. A field outside my expertise, as you might imagine. Nevertheless, I've done all I could. For the time being, rest is only remaining recourse. Make sure she is properly attended to. We're going to be in Anchorville, so... Oh, hello! You hanging out with your wife for once? Oh boy, it was rough going for a bit there, but our client finally got my rough draft the other day. Got them to push back the deadline, too, so that should give me some breathing room. Can't say for sure how Hawker's holding up, though. The fact he hasn't popped in by now means that probably saddled him with overtime again. Good work today. I take it everything worked out? Yep, thanks in part to your advice. Never did I think a rough draft crank out in just one night would get so much positive reception. Glad to hear it. Let's not stay up much longer then. The kids are eating dinner right now. It'll be them scolding us for a change if we don't get back soon. Ha! I've been so stressed on my account. I'll have to make it up to them next time. Oh, hello. All right, let's raise a glass to today's success. Cheers! Ha ha ha! A point of us toasting with juice. Hey, don't sweat the deets. We're celebrating a job well done here. But seriously, thanks. Poured out all sorts of stuff I never would have noticed. Eddie, please, I'm the one who should be grateful. I attempted to study up on how all this works, but after helping you, I realized there's still so much for me to learn. And on top of that, it was great fun, too. Would you mind if I lent you another hand again sometime? I'm more than down. You and me are in this together, Bursey. Oh, Eddie. I couldn't be happier. Oh, it's Sid! And that jacket I like so much. Wow. What's he doing here? Was he here before? Give me a break. Our first bender in forever and you get smashed right out the gate. Well, I guess I can let it slide, though, after the marathon Dr. Lunkai probably dragged you along for. That reminds me. You asked the doc about that martial artist who turned up at the park, right? Yeah, I figured he might know something about whatever form that kick we saw was. He thinks we might have run up against an Eastern master of some old ancestral Gecko style. The guy's skill put even Gao Long's to shame. That makes you wonder who the hell he is and what hole he crawled out of. But if he thinks he could just come out of the blue and call me a runt, then I won't rest till I shove that word down his throat and out the other side. Ouch. Oh, there's nothing wrong with letting it fuel your fire, but try not to get too strung up about it. I'd like you to drink with a pal and come out sober on the other side. If I need you telling me that. You heard the man, Sid. Don't hang it up yet. We're taking this liquid dinner all the way. He's smashed. Not me. Still want that jacket. Yeah, we gotta do this again, Aaron. You, me, and all the guys that are dead. Alright, I hear you, man. This guy can't hold his liquor worth anything. If they Montmartre were to advance the Bain story, you'll be unable to return to Old Town for a while. Other districts will still be available. Hold off. Let's check upstairs. If I leave this way, I'm still technically in Montmartre, and I can check around here. Aha! I'm glad I did. Is that? Come tomorrow, we'll be on our way to Anchorville. Something about that bothering you? Yeah, she had some really strange reactions to the mechanical beastie. Like maybe it was on the same wavelength as her artificial body? No, I was simply ruminating on how this visit will be my first, despite its proximity to the capital. And although we've yet to confirm that the vestiges headed there, question of why they would still linger. Of why they would still linger. Well, that's just something we'll have to sniff out, on top of who they are beneath the mask. You finished your follow-up work on today's mess at the park? Just relax for the rest of the night. Yes, I'll do exactly that. Thank you. Checking here, office desk, investigate. I don't really have an interim report at this point. It's the radio.
Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times. Early this evening, several vehicles engaged in reckless driving on the expressway toward the outskirts of Edith. Fortunately, no accidents occurred, and the drivers have been taken into custody by the police for questioning.
One way of putting it.
Edith Radio Network.
Upstairs. I sense people. There's someone in this room. Judith, you're hanging out here. Yeah, I get it. All right, I'll leave tomorrow to you, Mom. Sounds like you called home. Sorry that we're barging in all of a sudden. It's fine. If we're going to be in Anchorville, then there's no better base of operations. And with Mom there, we'll be able to move quickly no matter what happens. Nobody's been able to reach Grammy. What? We saw her yesterday. It's not unusual, though, right? She's a busy person. Sure, we'll be able to get in touch with her later. She was with... Oh, what's his name? The guy with the nose hairs that I keep mistaking for Reed's master. Gao? Gin. She was with him yesterday at the strip club, of all places. It's been a minute since I was last in Anchorville, so we'll be depending on you to show us around. Didn't I tell you already? You can leave it to me. I'll show you all the hot spots and sweet merch. Oh, look at the time. Yes, I'll be right there. Don't tell me. It's not that. Besides, I was already scolded about that yesterday. Anyway, I've got something to do. See ya. She sure is busy. I guess that's to be expected of one of the top actresses. What is she doing leaving a guy in her room with the door unlocked? Seriously, what is with that woman? She trusts you, then. You would be a much better match with her than Agnes, which the game seems to be pushing us towards. It's pretty much like, ew. Oh wait, something else is happening. That's outside. There's a person over here. I sense them. Hey, Fairy. Phew, managed to finish off all my Sunday school homework before our trip. Now I can go to Anchorville without anything hanging over my head. Glad to hear it. You don't exactly look all that relieved, though. Well, now that you bring it up, about the vestiges that showed up earlier today? Actually, never mind. It's nothing. She's spiritually sensitive. I wonder what she figured out. I did wonder if one of them was her mentor, who very much died and literally vanished before our eyes when she did. I know you have those guys in your mind, but I haven't been able to catch a whiff of them. So try not to dwell on it too much, especially when we've got no intel to go off of. You're right. It'll just trip me up. I gotta still myself for the next time we run into them. And say I don't get where she's coming from. Something about those vestiges earlier bugs me, but I'll try not to get too hung up on it. Again, she's spiritual. You know, we had immortals before. You're going out on patrol, right, Van? Stay safe. Immortals being people who were technically dead and yet could walk around. Crow is one. was one. I do not sense any more people here. I will go upstairs and see if I sense anyone here. Yes, I do. But not in here because I'm directionally challenged. Here we go. I have some bad news about these stars you like to look at, Gatra. They may not be real. They may all be in a computer simulation, and I don't just mean a video game. Or maybe I do. It's in Star Ocean, the third game. That's what they discovered about the whole Star Ocean universe. It was a simulation inside of a video game. And then they continued to put out Star Oceans that were prequels to that. Like, oh, we're just going to pretend that never happened. It's not like the people who were in the first two games knew about that. We all bring this telescope with us to Anchorville, just in case. Studying work trip or no, I don't want to slack off on my sky watching ahead of the conjunction next month. Fine by me. Gotta keep that assignment of yours chugging along, right? Anchorville ain't too far from the capital, so it shouldn't affect your observations too much. Or... What's up? You look a little down in the dumps. There's just something on my mind is all. An email came in from Basel a moment ago, and I'll have to look into it by the end of the night. Okay, first comes collating today's observational results, then preparing for tomorrow. I'll look into that message I got from Basel, too, by the end of the night. Oh, the kitties! Hi, Tiger. Tole. Sleeping. Whoa, never once seen Tole sleep out in public before. She must feel pretty secure. They're not his cats, technically. They're sort of neighborhood cats. Night 13, slight deviation in estimated trajectory of Septium planets recorded. Continuing calculations of conjunction time and position with respect to recorded data until day of occurrence. Okay. That's everyone here, right? Not yet. It is indeed. Okay. Get in here. Where's the stairs? Stairs. And more stairs. Wait, what? Is there somebody over in the corner? Did I miss something? Someone hanging out and... Oh, that's gonna be the girls. Yume and his mom, or her mom, probably. Let's go back in here. Let's go back up here. Here. Oh, there you are. He's wondering where you were. Grr. Be counting on you for watchdog duty, okay? Woof, indeed. Jorda. Z's. Looks like the medicine is doing its job. Still has a little bit of fever, though. I'll handle the rest from here, Yume. You go back to bed. Nope, I want to help too. Get better soon so you can try Grandpa's pudding, okay? Thank you enough for this, ladies. Didn't you said you had somewhere to be after hours, though, Paulette? Right. Maxim is participating in today's night race. But it isn't as though he invited me to watch. Maybe it's better I'm not there to put extra pressure on him. Maybe it's better if I ignore his existence entirely, like he ignored mine. Looks like there's something more to this. Yep, I can't get to you, May. Can I get to you? There you go. Maxim's going to be in a race tonight. I hope he wins. He's the coolest when he comes in first. Oh dear. A little bit transactional of you there, girl. Imagine the tears of joy if he heard you say that. Looks like her condition stabilized. Guess I'll leave her to Paulette for now. Okay, I think I spoke to everyone, and I figured out where you are. Guarding her. Good job. Have anything new for me?
Pick something already. A meal, huh? Hold on. You better savor that flavor.
Yeah, I could have used some extra CP last time. How did I
Be
not?
seeing ya.
Oh, I think that's the meal you have to eat before a fight. That's not a meal you can eat during a fight. Yes, I know. I went back, talked to everyone. We're now leaving. Bye. Right there. I'm going to look around. Better start with the spots I didn't get to last night. Also curious to see how the Black Lake District's holding up. Oh, good point. Ah, shoot. Nearly let myself forget.
No prob. If you can, let me know by tomorrow. And hey, now's your chance to go a bit wild and deck yourself out in punk jewelry, or even get your first piercing.
It may be a bit early for me to do something like that. Anyway, I'll think about it, okay?
It's not trivial. We don't even remember our own birthday.
All right, it's Agnes's birthday.
I'm sure the person you're getting it for will be happy, so...
Sorry, Van. I just got out of the shower and... forget you heard that?
Nah, my bad. Sorry for rushing you. This isn't about the trip tomorrow. There was just something I wanted to check up on. Remember earlier today when I asked you about ideas for a gift? Just wanted to see if anything came to mind yet.
Oh.
If you haven't decided yet, that's fine. You can even let me know the day after tomorrow. I'll go pick it up before the party. It's just, we'll probably be away from the capital for a while. So I just wanted to check before we headed out.
Knowing you, you're probably planning to go out on patrol by yourself tonight, huh? Oh, right. How's Jorda doing?
She woke up for a bit, but she was still really wiped out, so she fell right back asleep not long after. Said she felt much better, though. Seems the medicine's working, so I think we're in the clear. And that reminds me, she asked me to thank you.
She did she? I'm so relieved.
But back to your question, yeah, I am planning to head out on patrol tonight. Not that getting your presents taking a back seat to that or anything.
I know. I appreciate it. Maybe then, as an alternative to getting me something. Just for tonight, would you let me join you on your patrol? Was that a little too bold of me? Though I can imagine just how wide Van's eyes went when he heard me say that. Right. No more hesitating. I supported Van and spent as much time with him as I was able. Now all that's left is to take the final step.
Again, the game developers really like their jiggle physics in this series. Kind of obnoxious.
Sounds awful suspicious to me. I might believe you if I'm allowed to help you twice a month at minimum. Also, I've got a delicious Andalusia winter tart. Limited edition. You can share it with Dad. I'll brew your coffee while you chat away.
There she is. Huh?
Why are you in your schoolgirl outfit?
Sorry for making you come all the way out here.
No worries. It's more efficient this way. But, why the uniform?
Oh, well, I put the clothes I was wearing earlier through the wash, and they're still drying now.
Even though I'm the daughter of the president, I apparently only have 2 outfits.
Sorry. Am I going to stand out too much, you think?
Nah, should be fine. Doesn't seem like there's much going on tonight. And hey, if anybody asks, you can just tell them I'm your uncle, yeah?
Well, I'm not sure how well that'll go over, seeing as we look nothing alike. What I mean is, you can be my older cousin instead.
Thanks for not leaving me hanging there, cuz.
Go get him, Agnes.
Ren, don't encourage her. Bad enough you've got a thing for Tito and her, the guy that's more than twice her age.
But why'd she... Well, whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Like I was saying before, since we've got an early day tomorrow, I'm just planning on taking a quick spin around town. I'll give the bulletin boards a look-see, but I don't expect much of anything. But, hey, you sure about this? Doesn't seem like much of a present to me. More like making you work the night shift.
I'm sure. See, it's... rather than a physical item, the thing I wanted most from you are good memories of the time we've spent together.
Well then, in that case, maybe I'll take this chance to demonstrate how an adult shows his lady friend a night on the town.
Dude, do not play into this.
It'll be a fair bit more stimulating than the typical kind of dates you might have with your classmates.
Stimulating? Oh, but, I've never even been on a date before, so...
Huh? For real? Think of this as practice then. That way, when it really happens, you can act like you know what you're doing.
I think that's quite enough teasing from you. Besides, a date with you is a little too... different to be useful as any kind of reference.
What's that supposed to mean?
With Agnes in tow, you will go around checking several districts in order. You will also return to previous districts. So I have to go to the Central Market. Let's go. But let's just start from the beginning. A lot of shops have closed by now, but there's still plenty of stalls open, and people are out and about.
Can you believe it? We're gonna go to space!
Yeah, it always feels like the day before a festival or something. Or judging by their drunks the day after. Rather not deal with them, so let's give them a wide berth. Agreed. Let's go around.
Hello, Mr. Arkwright.
Apologies for calling so late at night, but I have a status update on the Grim Guardian's liberation. Is now a good time? Oh, well, lots been going on, but sure. So, are our goalposts moving over to the next part of the castle? Yes. A route of attack into the fifth domain has been secured. If you have no objections, I'd like your group to join us in making progress. Say no more. Our schedule's about to fill up a bit, but we'll chip in as much as we can. Circumstances seem to be shifting on Mr. Arkwright's end as well. Though the noise in the background suggests he's merely patrolling the city. You have no idea. You were not here. Stuff happened today, okay, Altina?
I'm so used to patrolling at night by myself. It feels strange having you along for the ride.
It sounds like Jorda beat me to it. Why don't we start by checking the board and any other places of interest?
Not picking up much of a scent. Guess there's nothing to worry about.
Hello. Oh, so we have a gift for somebody. Let's go ahead and do that.
I will cherish this.
I'm going to do this one. I want to see what's happening with Kincaid, and talking to his dad might give me a clue. Let's do that. Van explained the situation to Agnes, and they parted ways for the time being. Van then made his way to the Maserati Hotel in the Sidon district in order to meet up with a certain individual.
I see. I believe I understand the situation.
Have we met you before? I don't think we have.
You've certainly obtained substantial evidence regarding yesterday's events and the behavior of his son.
Well, it's nothing. Just some stuff I picked up on the job. Sorry I couldn't tell you more about Deputy Secretary Valentino's hush money. Don't worry, we've already got everything we need on that front. Negotiations with the press have already concluded. The hush money issue will be reported alongside the announcement of a change in staff. That way we'll be able to minimize damage to the ministry and administration. Gotta say, I'm impressed. I've already done the legwork. I've only done what is necessary. After all, the current administration remains focused on the space program. Given that, the optimal course of action when it comes to misconduct among high-ranking officials is to quickly and efficiently handle all problems. Which is why I reached out to you, someone capable of making rational calls beneath the notice of the public. You sure know how to dot your I's. Well, CID has their hands full, which leaves me the only traditional departments to deal with any problems. It used to be the CID would intervene, but not anymore. At least not right now. By showing what the Department of Justice is capable of, I can begin to take back bureaucratic autonomy for the future. I see. Got your mind on the future. The department can put some points on the board. Nothing like that, I assure you. This is simply the role of an administrative organization is meant to play in government. My goodness, they're throwing a lot of jargon at me all of a sudden. Anyway, I appreciate you exchanging information with me on short notice. You have my thanks. It's fine. Like you, I'm only doing what's necessary. But on that note, I'll be excusing myself. And good can come of the Deputy Secretary being seen with a shady guy like me. Ah, Mr. Arkwright. No, then. Could you wait a moment? I hate to ask you this after all you've done for me, but are you free after this? Would you care to join me for a drink? He wants to talk about his son. Yeah, I never thought I'd be going out to drinks with the deputy secretary. Kind of unexpected. Maybe so. To be honest, I don't invite others out for drinks often. But I figured, why not? After all, I haven't had the chance to talk to you for 17 years. Let's drop the formalities and have a chat. We really haven't talked since I was still a brat. Guess we both had a lot on our plates. I'll be happy to share a drink with you. Surprised you know this place. Oh, is it really so shocking? My job has kept me away recently, but I used to be a regular, you know. Soba and grilled skewers are both great, but the real star of the show is the awful stew. Something only true connoisseurs would know. Yeah, it sounds delicious, Deputy Secretary. Damn, you've been here more than me, so tell me, what's on your mind? Nothing particularly important. I just want to take this chance to chat. I'd meant to see you back when I heard you reunited with my son and Elaine at the academy. Never had the chance. I didn't even end up seeing Elaine and her family until much later. Oh, is that right? I guess that makes sense, seeing as I dropped out. I wouldn't say I'm trying to make up for missed opportunities, but I do believe there's meaning in seeing you again via work. In any case, which say we toast? Dan and Deputy Secretary Kincaid discussed all manner of things for the first time in 17 years. Secretary Kincaid doesn't seem old enough to have a 25, 26-year-old son, the way they've drawn him. And despite the difference in their positions, they both shared the paths their lives had taken in that time. And now you're surprisingly diligent for wanting to catch up on things with me after all this time. I wouldn't be able to do my job if I wasn't. Though, I was not aware you'd gone through all of that after dropping out of school. I tried having my contacts search for you back then, but nothing turned up. Interesting. Wait, you looked for me? Yes, Elaine had Renee ask me to. You may not have shown it, but even Renee was concerned after you up and vanished. I had no idea. I do feel bad about what I put them through. But still, surprised Renee would go to you for help, even if it was at Elaine's request. That makes two of us. In retrospect, I think that might have been the only time he ever asked me for help. Speaking of Renee, I kind of figured you wanted to talk about him when you invited me out for drinks. It's not that I don't think about my son and the current administration's trajectory these days. But my son is who he is. It's no longer my place to interfere with his life. However, if you wish to discuss something with me regarding Renee, I'd be more than happy to listen. Nothing in particular, I guess. I'm curious about a lot of things. He's already made vague insinuations. Regardless, I plan on at least keeping an eye on him, in my own way. Then, as long as it works for you. At the end of the day, I just don't think he's really changed. Hell, he still gets annoyed when I call him by his first name. I guess. He's always had his hand-ups about its gender non-specifics. Really, I had no idea that was his problem with it. I guess anyone can be called Renee. Not that I think he actually hates his own name. If anything, I believe he was rather fond of it before he moved to Aracion in his youth. Oh, he got teased about it. Now that's a surprise. His mother was the one who came up with the name Renee. She passed away before we moved, you see. She had it in her head that we should name our child Renee regardless of whether the baby was a boy or a girl. I think what he hated was how his name was made fun of by others. Yeah, I'm starting to feel guilty about all that teasing I did. Don't let it bother you. Ultimately, it's a matter of how Renee himself interprets your words. Yeah, well, I don't think it bothers him that much these days. Hell, even Elaine calls him Renee all the time. I think you're right. Girlfriend he brought home once called him by his name, and he seemed fine with it. Actually, speaking of girlfriends, did you hear he broke up with his last one back in spring? I believe he was his third, as far as I'm aware. His third? Must be he had one I didn't know about. Interesting. Imagine so. His second girlfriend was originally a colleague of his back in the Department of Internal Affairs. If I recall correctly, they started dating about half a year after he was employed. But after his transfer to the CID, they broke up. Back when I was away then, I had no idea. You know, he's pretty quick with letting people in and out of his life. Treated his breakups like they were no big deal. Always real pragmatic about it. Excuse me, he dragged you out in the middle of the night to play hard metal rock to get over his last one. I didn't think he took it all that easily. He's never been the type to fixate on people, I suppose. Still, he's always treated his partner sincerely, as far as I can tell. I'm sure he has his own thoughts on the matter, but he's never shared them. There's not much I can say. Sure is like him, though, isn't it? Just letting things go. I do believe he really went to his old Boone for help, even if Elaine did ask him to. Have something to do with their relationship? No, that can't be. He's never been the type to let himself get yanked around by something like that. Your relationship with Elaine or your relationship with Renee? Regardless, Renee is still young. I'm sure there will come a time where he will need help from his friends. Yeah, I know. Whatever his position, he's still my friend. Oh, excuse me.
What took you so long? Whatever. This is about work, so I'll keep it brief. The other departments should be making moves on the Secretary Valentino front. I'm assuming the Ministry of Justice has already reached out to you in secret, yes?
Yeah, nothing gets by you, is what I'd usually say. Except this time, I'm one step ahead of you, pal.
Even now, you still find the time to dig around. You are most certainly my son. Anyway, I suppose I should excuse myself. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. Renee, don't try and shoulder too much on your own. Understood?
Father. I see. You're at that food stall in the 2nd District, then. I take it you got drinks after an exchange of information.
Yeah, he said he wanted to chat since he hadn't seen me in a while. Care to join me, since I'm already here and all? I'll be happy to keep drinking if you can make the trip.
Unfortunately, I am rather busy. I just needed to confirm some things with you. Judging by your reaction, you haven't leaked any problematic information to the Ministry of Justice.
Well, of course not. All we went over was the prodigal son criminal record. Didn't ask me anything about the actual ritual.
That's fine, then. Given that the CID can't get involved at the moment, I want to avoid causing any disruption between government agencies. I'm sure you understand after what happened in the park, but I recommend being more careful going forward. Now then, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Arkwright.
Mr. Arkwright? Oh, Kincaid is pissed.
Even after his old man went out of his way to give us some time alone. I swear, this guy. I don't know what you're thinking, Renee, but I trust you.
Do you? Because I'm not sure I do. I am very seriously wondering if he's one of those masked vestiges guys.
No matter what's going on, I know you'll tell me the truth eventually.
Yeah, well, that's true. Even if he was one of the vestiges guys, he might do that.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Because that's how the three of us have always been.
And so, after an unexpected conversation about Renee with Deputy Secretary Kincaid, Ben met up with Agnes, and the two resumed their night patrol. Oh, connection level up. Looks like I only have 3 stars, though. Not 4. Ooh, defense plus 5. Could have used that last chapter. They're not chapters, they're routes.
Today's news briefing comes to us straight from
What you got, Tabitha? Romaine wanted to see the vegetables we deemed unfit to sell. Even the most imperfect produce needs just one redeeming quality, he said. And there, it's all in how you market it. And you know what happened next? He agreed to buy all of it off our hands. I could spend the whole week thanking him, and it wouldn't be enough. Even when not in the best shape, some vegetables can still be delicious if cooked the right way. All I have to do is slap on a reasonable price and make sure the customers know what they're paying for. That way, everybody comes out on top, even the produce. Waste not, want not, and all that.
What can I do for you?
I've done no cooking.
Yeah?
Done some eating, but no cooking. You guys don't have anything new? No, you're not. You're not actionable. Oh wait, there's actually something over here. A little surprised, but let's see what we've got. Not picking up any sense, and as I thought, I don't see any info or requests. Guess things have been peaceful around here. At least, that's what I'd like to think. In any event, I just want to say that your diligence is something I really admire about you. Whenever you enter a district, and even when nothing spells off, you always stay true to your routine of checking the bulletin boards. For the record, I don't just check them for 4 SPGs. Sometimes there's posting there about deals and stuff related to my hobbies. Even if there aren't, it helps me get a feel for the overall mood in the district, so there's never any harm in looking. And if I'm lucky, I'll stumble across a bargain flyer for sweets. Wait a minute. Dad, please don't tell me the whole reason you started accepting 4 SPGs from bulletin boards was so you could find deals on sweets. Of course not. I mean, I am glad I started doing it that way, but don't get the wrong idea. I say that about a lot of things when it comes to her. Oh, there's something down this alley. I'm in San Diego. Oh, what an adorable little sales girl. I do believe I'll treat myself to something. What? Who? Where? I don't see any adorable little... Oh, she's over here. Hiya, welcome to Gato de Dun. Hungry for a late night snack? And give our cannolis a try. And Mr. Dunn's pride and joy, made with oodles of his secret ingredient, love.
We sell only the very best. Woohoo! Thank you!
You're welcome. What's happening? Where am I? Okay, there's something...
Please,
in the coffee
step
shop.
On up.
Oh. There's Rocksmith. There's those two who are with the CID, but as of tomorrow, will not be with the CID anymore. And, Ellie's deadbeat dad. Surprisingly difficult to process, even with prior notice. If I may, sir, I just want to express how incredibly grateful I am for everything you've taught me up until now. It's regrettable that I can't accompany you the rest of the way, and it's such a critical time. Now, the CID's orders will be lifted if the project is completed successfully, no? But you'll be able to return to your original unit in post. No need to be gloomy about it. Dramatic pause because a cat just decided she needed to get in my face. I must adjust slightly so I can see the screen around her. Besides, working under President Grimhart makes for a valuable opportunity, wouldn't you say? He was originally voiced by the same actor who voices Patrick Hyams, and I just can't get that twang in my voice.
Yes, I am aware of that. I'm sure you have your trepidations, but it's certainly a worthwhile job from a career perspective. You'd be better off taking a positive attitude. Just don't lose sight of your ambitions. Face the obstacles before you, and you'll find there's no wall you can't overcome. Coming from him, that's rich. Senator Ryan, thank you. I must say, though, it's clear how beloved Mr. Rocksmith is, if you two are any indication. Haha, it's a little much for someone who's got nothing more than a retired public servant. Even so, because of that, I can interact with so many people and be privy to all sorts of information. Maybe it's because I'm retired that I can see and talk about things from a different point of view. As an active member of the current Republican Party, I'll do all that I can. So please rest assured as you watch over our nation's future, sir. Well, at any rate, there's no need to worry on my account. No matter the assignment, you two have what it takes to meet Gramhart's expectations. I'm rooting for you to stand tall and carry your duties out without fail. Mr. Rocksmith. We will. That was an interesting close-up. Thank you again for everything. We'll return when all is said and done. Like what they were saying at the Memorial Park. Basically, everyone from the CID is getting caught up in all this. It must be especially heart-wrenching for those two. They should be able to go back once the plan reaches a certain point. It's gotta be tough to part ways with the person you respect more than anyone in the world. Yep, got spotted. Looks like they noticed us. Nobody's surprised. Not exactly interrupting, so it should be fine to say a quick hello.
I can't get enough of this.
Poured myself a cup of the same espresso the owner brewed for Mr. Rocksmith. In fact, one heck of a delicious punch while still keeping a balanced flavor profile. No wonder he's hooked on them. Hi guys, hello. I've known Kayla and Cody since the prime of their father's generation. A lengthy stretch of time, to be sure. Still, we ought not to treat this as the end of things. Our paths are certain to cross again eventually. So I hope that the two are able to bring their fullest efforts to bear in the place they're needed most. Senator Ryan? You too. I heard from the police about what happened after we parted ways. Apparently, those suspected to have masterminded this string of incidents showed themselves, correct? Yeah, though the fact remains they slipped through our fingers. Plans to follow their tracks out of the city tomorrow. Thank goodness you're all right, though, Senator. Leaving you behind in the Blacklight District had me worried. Yes, well, with the immovable and several top-class Jaeger corpsmen on our side, we have enough of an edge to push back the enemy. The majority of the rioters then went above ground, whereupon things were comparatively calmer. It's just something nagging at you? Well, on top of the police and so forth, we also called upon the CID to follow up after the fact. However, there was no indication they would act at my urging. Instead, the riots were poised to be left to the police entirely. I told Kayla and Cody did respond to your summons over at Dirk Memorial Park, but that appears to be an exception. Until now, the very notion of the CID opting to deliberately divorce themselves from an incident of this scale would have been unthinkable. Well, by the looks of it, their current stance is butting out of anything not directly related to the space program. So I've heard, notwithstanding. Those rioters, the strange phenomena that grip them, there's no guarantee that such variables will have zero bearing on Project Startaker. But they're willing to disregard even this, it's less a matter of pouring all their resources into the space program. Rather, an express determination to sacrifice anything and everything if it means accomplishing their objective. Gasp. They wouldn't go to those lengths unless something demanded it. That much we can probably say for sure. Assuming that is indeed the case, it will undoubtedly not only involve the current administration, but the country itself and all its citizens. In which case, they ought to be tackling this out in the open as a nation united, under the accord of its citizens. President Gramhart of all people should understand this, yet I just can't wrap my mind around these measures. How do I get to pick her? Oops, that didn't work. That didn't work. I would like to talk to Cody. I just like stand back here to get to him? Maybe. That's not it. That's not it. Maybe I can't talk to them. This seems unnecessarily finicky though, doesn't it? Maybe I can't. I mean, maybe. They say chap, but there's no chap happening here. Chap. Chat. Enunciate. Goodness. Well, Cody, everyone, good luck with whatever. Hello, sir. Mr. Rocksmith holds a special place in his heart for consummately bitter espressos. Consummately. Bitter espressos. For him, I prepare a special blend that draws the bitterness out to its absolute breaking point, while still maintaining harmony. Perhaps we should box up a variety of beans just for good measure. Oh, you two. You dating yet? How are you finding my blend of choice? It has quite a gentle mouthfeel, agreeably so. And what of the blend I suggested to you? No, they're still flirting. Your touch is sour, but the aftertaste is oh so refreshing. You truly are a person of culture, Elton. Ah, I could say the same of you. They're sitting in the same area now. They used to sit on opposite sides of the coffee shop and glare at each other. Okay, something is happening over here. Over here?
Here we are with the latest in traffic.
You? Oh, it's you! I didn't recognize you. Starting back in, I believe, Cold Steel 3. Many guest appearances by this guy. Thank you, sir. I'll get in that first thing tomorrow. On a separate order of business, you said? Notification to all nations? Understood. A matter of utmost importance, yes. I'll hurry back straight away. Ugh, so much for buying some souvenirs to take back to my family tonight. Thank you, sir. I'll get on it first thing tomorrow. Oh yeah, this is just repeating the same thing. Stuff is happening, though. It's not what they wanted me to do. There's something happening over here, over here. Oh. Agnes is looking at this. You know, I always did wonder what the deal was with this angel back when I was still a student. Considering it's supposed to be based on scripture, it feels oddly familiar and friendly. You're right that the angels from the Testaments can be quite serious looking, as if they're the goddess's messengers, or executioners. That was my aside, not hers. People don't really seem to know the origin of the statues, only that they were discovered and transported during the Middle Ages. My mother and I would visit this market on occasion. We'd always talk about what meals we'd make before my father came home from a work trip. My mother would look up the angel statue every time we passed by. She'd have such a kind, warm look, with a hint of sadness in her smile. I see. Just me, or does this statue look familiar? I mean, it kind of looks like that photo of your mom I saw back at your house, doesn't it? I can kind of see it. My mother may have been reminded of my grandmother. Yeah. Lilia Claudel, right? The adopted daughter of Professor Epstein. Epstein, I think. Yes, I heard my grandmother and mother looked very alike, even for family. My father always said my mother started to be the spitting image of my grandmother as she got older. Apparently, I strongly resembled my own mother, too, when she was around my age. It sounds like the Claudel bloodline's pretty strong. And it sounds like your mom was a strong, gentle, and reliable woman. Yep, it actually was. She even encouraged my dad on occasion when he was having trouble at work. She was always there when he needed her most. It sure is something. Still, when it comes down to it, she was just a driven wife with a passion for cooking. She did have a knack of pulling absurd pranks. I remember she'd always tease me, too, asking if there were any boys I had a crush on and things like that. Haha, well, it sounds like you didn't take after her in every way. Looks like I'm not the only one who sees an uncanny resemblance. Yeah? You gotta say, I'm kind of jealous that you've got a place that holds such cherished memories. So, who did you have a crush on? Van, you don't really think I'm going to tell you, do you? Mr. Paul, that kind of thing never even crossed my mind. I fell ill not long after that, but she was just as bright as ever. I'm sure she'd be more than happy to give me advice if she was still alive today. Did I start with someone your own age? All right then, it should be good enough for the Centre Market. Yes, where should we go next? Maybe the Tyrell district. I mean, it's one of the places I originally planned to patrol tonight. It does have a number of locations we should check in on. It's decided then. Let's get moving. Tyrell district has been added to the travel menu. What's going on over here? Relax, guys. We wouldn't have won our way this far if we weren't powerhouses ourselves. Sure, our next opponent seemed like total juggernauts, but I'm taking notes on their star players' quirks. The basketball team. The basketball should have clued me. So with a little analysis, who knows what kind of counterplays might turn off. Don't forget, I'm here to back you up in every way a team manager can. No wonder Arabus told us to go scope out our next opponent after scrims. Those guys are absolute freaking beasts. Enough to go toe-to-toe with the top leagues. What are we gonna do, Simon? Our asses are gonna get dunked on like crazy. Our defense is rock solid, and their shooters are on a par with you and Kirk, if not better. It'll take a miracle for us to win. You think I don't know that? Even a minor league team is still pro. In their eyes, we're probably just tooling around on the asphalt. But don't forget, every star player had their start as a nobody amateur. Those guys have been chasing balls on the street since they were snot-nosed brats. How's that any different from us? She got a point there. Be real, though. Do we even have enough time to catch up to their level? 3 days is better than nothing. It's a long shot, but all we can do is train hardcore and bring the smoke to the last buzzer. Now let's get back there and make it happen. You with me? Hell yeah. We didn't come this far just to wimp out. You go, guys. You go. Whoops.
It's so lively around here.
Oh, Sabrina. You asked me what the main appeal of food trucks are and stalls are. You need freedom, I think. Everyone can buy whatever they like and combine them however they like for a satisfying, tailor-made meal experience. And if the possibilities weren't endless enough, some shops even offer nighttime exclusive menus. Hope you enjoy your fill here.
Have your eye on anything in particular?
Ooh, you got something new for me. Thank you. Pretty sure I've had orange juice.
Thank you very much.
Front, so I'll get to the mark. Serena? Yeah, giving myself a pat on the back. Seems to be totally wiped, but closing the day out with some good meat and wine, I'll fix that. Time to hit up Urfa and Lao Chow's stalls.
You've got goods you can't find anywhere else.
Succeeds. What comes next?
Welcome. What's up? He eating something? He is. Oh, there's nothing quite like street food in the summer. Spicy taco in one hand and ice-cold craft beer in the other. Mash made in heaven, I tell ya. Tyrell and Hashin. Negotiations in Garbad went swimmingly thanks to you, Tyrell. Gosh, you even went and got a fresh pulse on the Calvardian textile trends. Job well done would be underselling it. Let's keep up the good work at our next destination, shall we? You're too kind. Oh, wow, did it catch me off guard when I learned we're off to Anchorville? I mean, my hometown of all places. Are you the person we smuggled in the first game? I can't remember. Ah, happy coincidence, no? What's more, we'll likely be there a few days before our business meeting. I haven't been back there in a long while, so I want you to use that extra time to let loose and unwind after we arrive tomorrow. That's awfully considerate. But what will you be doing in the meantime, Hashing? Why, what else but a bit of casual sightseeing? Like she grew up and has been quite curious. I'd be even more thrilled if, by chance, you were willing to go about together. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. Now then, on to those drinks I promised you tonight. It's a little-known bar near our hotel. See your boss? That could be a bit iffy. Who could have guessed work would take me back to my hometown? The world sure works in mysterious ways. Come to think of it, this will be my first time going back alone since moving out. I still lived at Edith. It was always me and my brother making the trip together. Oh, right. You were the one in love with the musician, who, could not return your affections. Pretty sure that's her. Okay, where to now? I still have green here. What's green? What are we doing? Where are we going? Ah, back alley. What's happening back here? Here, back here. Oh.
I found something.
Oh, I'm not doing that this time around, but I'm glad we discovered another Grim portal.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Okay, so that's all that is. So there's nothing actually there for me. Let's go to the Tyrell district.
Then let's head
Let's
over.
catch a movie while we're there. I wonder if the unedited version of Sharknado is playing. Not unedited, uncensored. Maybe unedited, I don't know. Like the nights can get pretty lively over here, too. Yeah, even without all the space program stuff. You can't go out at night since you're the dorms, right? That's right. And sometimes I'll come by with Odette and the others after school. Somebody's doing the Mishy dance. Odd. There should be a parking lot over there, so I'll go ahead and park the car. Might as well try and catch a late showing now that we're here. That sounds good. Why are you doing the Mishy dance? Are they hiring you as a Mishy? You want me to practice my performance out here? This is way too embarrassing, Marilyn. Oh my god, is he Mishy? I know he was saying he was auditioning for an acting job, but that'd be hysterical if he was. Don't worry, Peter. You're the type of guy who gets carried away and never puts any thought into what he's doing. Aren't you? That's perfect. Now, more like a pig and going blink. Oh, you're asking for way too much. Are you insulting me too?
You said you wanted to be an actor, but you ran away like a coward as soon as you landed a role. Don't worry, I'll be sure to straighten you out by this weekend. It's going to have to be tough if we're going to finish in time to catch the rocket launch this weekend. I'm sure Sam won't be able to relax till we get all of this wrapped up. So put your back into this, okay, Peter? For the sake of our friendship. Oh, why do things always turn out like this? Oh my god, people are recording him. Because social media has come to Siberia. First you want me to be a dancer, now you want me to be a pig. Did you think you're asking for too much? Damn it, all I wanted to do was stick it to the girls. How did it come to this? You talked a big deal and they called you up on it. Hey, anything we should know? Huh, looks like this video's going viral. Is it about a celebrity? Oh, it's with you! That's a surprise. I never thought idols would get to be such a big deal. The video's pretty rough, as you can tell. A lot of passionate women to be making it. No wonder it's gone viral. Looks like they're doing a street concert right now. Maybe I'll go check it out. There are a few places we need to go.
Please, step on up.
Oh my goodness, there are some Aramis students here. Woody? Donatello? Oh, these are the guys who are trying to break into manga. Let's see what we've got. Surprised you managed to revise so much in a single night. The prior proposal was so eccentric it lost sight of what it was trying to be. But this is a proper story, and it's original to boot. Yeah, this is genuinely interesting. Really? Would it be possible to submit this for the comic award? The zombie heroine isn't really landing for me. She lacks something in terms of both looks and personality. Aggressiveness, maybe? I knew you would have excellent insight. Like in Bravely Legends, a masterful piece requires charming characters. If you're satisfied with just an honorable mention, this would work just fine. But you're both trying to do this full time, right? Of course, I'll withdraw this as many times as I need to make that happen. Do whatever it takes to. Welcome to the world of creativity, where everything has to be done, redone, and redone again. A valuable lesson. Is your husband working late? Sorry, we may have had something to do with that. Apologies. Now that I've finished writing a letter to my husband, I think I'll write to my parents back in Islam, too. Everyone back home seems really interested in the Republic and the upcoming rocket launch. I want to let them know how life is here, how Lolo is doing. And there's so much to write about. Your husband may be cross about you writing him a letter since you technically live together, you know? Mom looks like she's having so much fun. I know she said Dad probably won't be home for the rocket launch, but at least she won't feel lonely now that she's sending letters. I know I'll write a letter to Dad, too, and to Errol and Rooney. Good for you.
Welcome.
Anything I need?
Thank you for coming. Please stop by again. Welcome. Please stop by again.
Ha! Edith, and indeed the entire Republic, are going to be in a partying mood the day after tomorrow. People behind the scenes must have a huge number of obligations. It's up to us to provide them with a place they can relax in comfort. I can just ask them about the particulars of their jobs. If I can't offer them the best drinks in the house when they come back from their mission safe and sound. That's the positive spin on it. I have my doubts. There's not really anybody here, is there? Yeah, I wonder if the students are all on break after exams. Say, did you have any great spots for cutting class in student council? Cutting class? Well, I do know a good place to relax. Odette was actually the first to find it before Rin took a liking to it.
Whenever we'd go shopping for the student council, we'd always get tea and drag Albert along with us. I remember they were deciding on sweets during the Academy Festival. Didn't that Albert guy have a part-time job at the bookstore? Seems like something happened, but it'd probably be rude to ask. Yeah, he asked her to go steady and she said no, basically. Yes? No, it's nothing. Anyway, besides her trip to Anchorville, it looks like Rin's days as an exchange student are over. It'd be lonely without her, huh? Yes, I think so too. Even that might be an understatement. It's not like we won't be able to chat when we like, thanks to long-distance Arbol networks. If there was something like the Garten, then we'd be able to meet like we're in person. A long time before something like that hits the public sector. Oh, I don't know. I think technology is progressing at leaps and bounds in this universe. There's no doubt we'd be able to connect in the future in all sorts of ways. It might make the world feel smaller than it actually is, but the reverse is true too. Yes, and that's why it's important I see the world for myself. As a matter of fact, I'm actually planning on going to Liberl with Odette and the others. I heard that Rin's hometown is very pretty and a charming place. Although I'm still quite busy, I might have to wait for another 3 years. Okay. They threw me for a loop there for a moment. I think of Rin's hometown as being Crossbelt because that's where her birth family is from. But of course, she is adopted, and her birth family is not from Crossbelt, so she would have a different hometown now. Huh? Sounds like fun. I only passed through there once for a job, but it was a really beautiful place. Oh, and when you do go, make sure to grab me some delicious sweets. There was never any question about the souvenir to get for you. What if you came with me? Huh? I mean, Ferry and Aaron would come too, since they haven't been to Liberl either. I was thinking we could make it another business trip for Arkwright Solutions, or something. Travel abroad is costly, and Liberl's roads aren't exactly fit for cars. Well, Ren did tell me vehicles were becoming more commonplace there, and their infrastructure was getting better. Yeah, there's a reason they had to walk everywhere in Liberl. Then I hope you'll consider it. Giselle? Time to do the rounds. Hey, what's wrong? Meow. What is it? You seem like you're in a sour mood. Does he hate me now or something? You won't even look at me. What's wrong? Oh, going by yourself is so sad. Besides, what is he looking at? Another cat? People dancing in the street? A food cart? Katie, what's going on? Meow. Oh. We don't speak kitty. We don't have a translator. Where's Celine when you need her? There's stuff happening in the cinema, so we might as well head there. And again, I get turned around.
I better get home soon.
Care for some popcorn?
Not even. I just can't. Go there in a bit, but let's hit the cinema. Hey.
Screen 2 will be opening its doors
Hey.
shortly.
It's getting pretty late. Unfortunately, I should head home. You know, people have been saying we might see a bunch of space movies next year. If that's true, then there's sure to be female astronaut characters. Well, yeah, since your first astronaut is female. You don't even have to say that. They could cast Judith or Dina. Oh my gosh, what if we got Major Emily playing herself? So excited. Amelia, not Emily. Keep doing that. Hey there. We started screening Shinobi Punk is Zoya. You know, some people have been calling Orion Films movies problematic. It's been finding a local audience. Even did good numbers in Langport. Oh. problematic because it has racial caricatures in it. It's certainly unique compared to other films. It's clearly inventive, if nothing else. A new movie, huh? Might be a good idea to catch it while I'm still here. Would you like to take a break? I heard there's a movie theater in Anchorville, but a number of films are probably leaving theaters soon. If something you think you might like to catch, I'll take you up on that offer then. Anything you've been hoping to see? Let me know. Will do.
Bravely Legends. Awakening of the Flame.
Welcome.
I refuse to let anyone
Playing Bravely Legends.
Awaken! Order within me!
We haven't seen it, but we have seen it. We have seen that one. I guess we have to see this one then. We've seen it already. I'll probably fast forward through this, so I hope nobody wants me to read the whole thing. Oh, Agnes is right here! What would I like to see it with, though? Alright. I wonder if Judith would be interested. I should. Agnes is right here. I should see it with her. Okay, because I've seen this already, I'm going to fast forward through it a lot. I kind of miss when they had people sneaking in the backgrounds in the first Calvert one. Da-da, 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 da-da. So it's about an assassin who...
Have you gone mad, Izayoi? If you cross the company, you'll feel the wrath of the goddess! Absurd. As if the goddess would do the bidding of an earthly corporation. I am no longer blinded. I have found the true master I must serve. This katana I hold, the ninjutsu I possess, they exist to overthrow the evil magus C-suite! Then that Izayoi we knew truly has gone mad! We shall make your end quick!
Izayoi.
You really are the coolest!
There aren't many out there who choose to take the hard road like you did.
It was you, Lady Kanata, that showed me the way. Your words are the new code that I shall follow. Order me as you see fit. From this day forth, I shall be your blade.
Alright then. Master Ninja Izayoi, send these two to meet their maker. But I'm not gonna let you fight alone. Let's win our freedom, together!
Agreed. Come, ninja. You may give my regards to the goddess once my fire ninjutsu has rendered you to ash!
What do you guys think? Alright, they have really long screens after those. There we go. Wow, I'm not sure I've seen anything quite like that movie. Oh, and I mean that in a good way. It was very enjoyable. I was impressed with the action scenes and the drama. Yeah, the plot was pretty by the numbers, which might seem strange given how off the walls the setting was. Portrayal of Far Eastern culture is definitely a bit of a head-scratcher at first. Strange as it sounds, it suits the movie. Or whether once you get partway through, it doesn't register anymore. Get used to the tropes. I know what you mean. I think the setting was very well made, and it seems to be perfectly consistent in its own logic. The more that I watched, the more it drew me in. It had its own mysterious allure, that's for sure. I gotta wonder if they could recreate that same allure if they made a film like this, but used a different culture. I kinda doubt that. I'm not sure how many other cultures would mesh with this style all that well. Which means the Far East elements were a conscious decision here. This film might have more depth to it than I thought. Okay, credit where it's due. That one really got me. Western fiction misunderstanding Eastern culture isn't anything new, but them going whole hog on it here was hilarious! Ah, for real, it was so exaggerated and over the top. I couldn't even find it offensive. In fact, the film's quirks and the way the characters talk are so unique, they grow on you after a while. Now, I admit, there's a lot of stuff even I don't know about the Far East. I wonder how Shizuna would react if you showed this to her. Think she'd have a good laugh? I'm sure she'd be in stitches. We would be if she didn't like it. Everybody got points, and we already own that, so we don't have to worry about it. Sir? Truth be told, I've been getting questions from all over the continent about what it takes to run a movie theater. I feel like everyone everywhere wants to be able to screen films. It's been about 20 years since Orbital Films first debuted, and they're finally starting to spread to other countries. We might be looking at a continent-wide boom for the industry. It's kind of odd that they haven't caught on, but everyone had their own quirks. I mean, Orbital bikes and Orbital cars pretty much invented in... Well, Orbital cars, I'm not sure where they were invented, but Orbital bikes were invented in Arabonia. And they could accommodate Orbital cars. Where else do I need to go? Oh wait, there's still stuff happening in the theater? Yeah. I could see another movie if I wanted to. Oh, you guys! So, you're like 17 years older than she is. That's creepy. And you were practically an adult when she was like 3 years old. My, look at this. And yes, man, what are you two doing here so late? Don't tell me this is a date. Seeing as you're in a school uniform, I guess not. Then it's just on his nightly patrol, and he allowed me to accompany him. I'm the one who should be saying, look at this. You must have heard about what happened this evening. Using the theater instead of your restaurant to carry out your meeting is pretty sneaky. You've got it all wrong. The young miss has simply invited me to a movie, which we've just finished. I heard the report from Lucia. Hayway's already made its next move. And this isn't what we were talking about this morning? I will had him accompany me for a bit, since we're both leaving the capital tomorrow. Shinobi punk Kazuya was interesting, wasn't it? It featured a relationship between a hero and a heroine that went beyond our traditional roles. So romantic. Indeed, and the setting of the Far East in the near future featured remarkable craftsmanship, as did the script and acting. The action seems even proof that both the hero and heroine were clearly experts. That said, the whole idea of chivalry and loyalty proved a little too sweet for my taste. Oh, you. I'm sure it would be for a schemer like you. Good for you, Ashen. Putting this fresh start to use with an active approach. I'm rooting for you. Thank you, and yes, gives me the courage to keep trying. You should too. Maybe I'll send you an Eastern-style mini-dress sometime. Well, as long as it's not too extreme, I'd be grateful for the gift. They can hear you. I heard about what transpired in the Blacklight District and at the park. It seems now you'll all be heading out tomorrow. Yes? Let's set aside the fact that you know what we're up to in such detail. You guys making moves too? Yes, that is the plan. Especially seeing as I couldn't be involved in today's events. And Finn is quite stimulated at the moment. Let me guess, because of the Gecko martial artist? Risha did mention he was a paragon of the martial arts. Yes, indeed. So it's unsurprising that Finn has been quite interested in him. Of course, he was just as interested in the other combatants who were present. Suffice it to say, we have many questions regarding those mysterious figures. Who they are, where they could have come from, and so on. It is the involvement of the masked martial artist that means Heiaway can no longer stand idly by. Which is to say, we'll be investigating matters our way. Okay, well, I can see another movie if I want to.
Welcome.
Yes. We've seen everything, so we are not doing anything. Looks like it's on the outside. So it's
Care for some
here
popcorn?
and here. Down this way. Oh, the bulletin board, of course. Doesn't look like there's any problems of note here. Is there something bothering you? Oh, is the Blacklight District on your mind? Yeah, actually. As you know, I don't normally accept Forest PGs there, but after what happened today, I'm thinking about making an exception. I understand that. I'm sure they have their hands full, so they'd probably be grateful if we lent ours. That being said, there's no need to rush on over there. These guys are tenacious with a capital T. Go check on them when we have the time. Blacklight District has been added. Whoops. Alright, done basically everything we have to do in the Tyrell District. Time to move on. Where to next on your nightly schedule? Grand Circuit. Didn't have a chance to check it out yesterday, so I gotta make up for it. GR Championship's supposed to be tonight, so it's expected to be pretty lively. I see. Sounds good. I think that one place was by the Grand Circuit, too. That one place? That one place. Something happening in the restaurant. See if I can make my way over there without getting lost. Here, here. They're here. Ooh, something's for sale. At the restaurant. Hey, I did it. Go me.
Thanks for stopping by. What would you like?
Oh. Somebody gets a sake cup. Okay, cool.
Please stop by again sometime.
Huh? No mistakes on the numbers. It appears you were able to work with the rest of the staff to handle the tables just fine. Huh? See? I told you could leave this place to me. This is what worries me. Hey, you just sighed. Come on, don't you trust me? At least a little? A teeny bit? She tends to get ahead of herself, so I have to keep an eye on her. Kind of like I do with my reading. Yes? Yes. Things will be a lot easier for me when I can finally leave the floor to her. Oh my goodness. Oh, this almond tofu is delicious. What is it? Some kind of pudding or something? Spices in this hot and sour soup really bring out the flavor, too. It's really good. Why are we interrupting his date night? It seems the East and Central East use different spices in their food. I'm just glad you like it. I wasn't sure you would. Thanks for bringing us to such a nice spot, Nate. Yeah, thanks, Uncle Nate. Whoa, I'm surprised. It's like, wait, Uncle? No, it's the least I could do, since the Expector is always helping me out. You're the ones who invited me. The least I could do is recommend a great restaurant. This place really is good, Nate's girlfriend. So they're back on, are they? Sheesh, this guy's as charming as ever. Guess I feel a bit bad that I've been avoiding this place due to its connections. What's wrong, Papa? Nothing, Gigi, nothing. Anyway, it's thanks to Nate we were able to eat at such a nice restaurant. You really are a family man, aren't you, Inspector? Even when you're about to be swamped at work. Making time for them when I still can is important. You better be ready to busy yourself, you know. Yeah, that's a very good point, he says, looking at the girlfriend. I know, Nate must have a lot going on right now. But he's still making time for me. Thanks for your patience. I'm sure I'll end up making you feel even more lonely in the upcoming days. So let's make sure we're making the most of the time we actually do spend together. Oh, you two are so sweet together. I don't know, is he still making passes at other girls? Hey, how's Papa at work? I mean, he's so nice to me. Is he nice to you too? Actually, your boss is really, really scary at work, like a demon. Watch it. You better not go telling my daughter stuff she doesn't need to hear. That was cute. Unexpected. Dr. Swanee really is a family man. Seems like he includes Nate in that, too. Now he does. And it's a little surprising to see him show up here. You got that right. Even if he did come on Nate's recommendation, it looks like old Expector's broadened his mind. I guess he'll do anything for his family, first and foremost. Checking the clock real fast. I actually have someplace I have to be, and yeah, I'm gonna have to log off in about 45 minutes. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Detective? I swear, just when I think you finally got your act together, you end up saying stuff like that. Oh, come on, Chief. These things are supposed to be nice and relaxed. That doesn't mean you can just tell my daughter whatever you want. You're right, of course. As long as you stay in line, gatherings like this should be relaxed. Especially when we don't know how busy we're going to be. Enjoy yourself and recharge. That's why I invited you out in the first place. Chief, I can't believe those words are coming out of your mouth. Just what kind of person do you think I am? In any case, my family's here, and so is your girlfriend. Not going to be a stick in the mud. Much. Enjoy yourself. Don't embarrass yourself. How's he doing? And why do you not have a name after being in 3 games? Nate was complaining about his boss, but he still went out of his way to tell him about this place. Whatever he says, it's clear that at the end of the day, he respects him. Still, I am a little surprised to find out the Inspector is such a family man. Latifah? I'm really grateful that Nate suggested this place to my husband. Even if my husband seems a little conflicted, still, it doesn't change the fact that Nate brought us somewhere wonderful. This is Daddy's subordinate, right? But you still have to say thank you if he told you about this place, Daddy. Inspector? But isn't this Spriggan and his assistant? He's ready to see the two of you out patrolling together. You guys must be on edge after everything that happened tonight. I want to take some time to relax and get ready for what's to come. Make sure you don't have any regrets. Is it just me, or is he being nicer to us than usual? Probably helps that he's with family. And now we've been through the ringer together, too. I'm sure he's looking at us in a different light. Anyone else serious? Sasha. Into it, Edward. And well, if you can't, I'll be here for you. Sasha seems kind of restless. What's going on? Mrs. Sonia. Edward. It's gotten into you. The truth is, I've made up my mind. Would you marry me? Mary? Wait, Mary? I know we only just talked about it yesterday, so you don't have to reply right away. I just want you to know I'm 100% serious about this. I'm confident I can make you happy. In that case, yes. Are you sure? You don't need time to think about it? I mean, you're going to make me happy, right? Of course, I swear it. I'm stumbling onto something beautiful. Right? Just watching it's making my stomach turn. My Grant's done, she said yes so quickly. I thought for sure she'd leave me hanging. I'm so damn happy. What a time to be alive. I've been holding out hope, but I never thought he'd actually propose. Take it home, Sonia. It went well. Nice work, Edward. So Miss Sonia's going to be my sister-in-law now. It's kind of strange feeling, but I couldn't be happier. I'm happy for you. Okay, I just got a message on my phone, so I'm going to have to end it here. Darn. Go ahead, and we'll continue this next time. At least it's not 5 hours this time, right? I just could not stop last time. Thanks for watching. Probably get you later on today. Have a good rest of it.